EJ Spark back with you today, listening to Your Old Droog, Return of the Sasquatch, produced by Madlib. Anything Madlib produced, I'm going to listen to, and I'm probably going to thoroughly enjoy it. I think Madlib is one of the best hip-hop producers in the game today. He's really made a name for himself. And I think Your Old Droog is definitely an underrated rapper overall. You know, he only has 200-some thousand monthly listeners on Spotify. I think he deserves way more than that. So let's listen to this Return of the Sasquatch with Madlib.
It's like Bigfoot jumping off a spaceship, planted all the tapes, invaded on some planet of the ape shit. Probably need a facelift. Made shifts in the culture when my studio was makeshift. Stay low, not no quases. Cats is weirdos, and they wonder why Droog is so evasive. Always knew we.
I can't even find the lyrics online, but I'm absolutely loving the production so far. I think this vibe fits right in with Your Old Droog, and Madlib just knows how to produce for an artist.
Producers get one placement and start to get complacent. Watch their albums go copper, while Nas landing in my pockets like that old soap opera. Out in Norway, while we in Corday, we in Osaka. Got the nerve to cop an attitude.
Corday name drop right there? I also really like Corday.
There were the plants. They developed into animals which ate the plants. The animals were small, but they grew.
Suka.
And the larger animals ate the smaller animals. So far, according to history, each dynasty devises its own end. The animal develops a brain, and the brain destroys the animal.
Still a blast, yeah, I won. Bad dudes killing themselves thinking I was God's son. I do real songs with Madlib, no Dropbox links. Not even that internet savvy part. Told Tumor they was tuning, it's the real rap caviar. And only views I brought's the ones in my villa.
Something's brewing.
Huh. Very short song, under 2 minutes on the track, plus that like 30-second kind of interlude within the song. So you really only have a minute and a half of just raw rapping from Your Old Droog. But honestly, it really gives it that nostalgic feel, especially the way it's mixed and mastered, because, you know, it kind of has that fuzzy like late 90s, early 2000s, like scratchy vinyl sounding mix to this track. Obviously, I think from what I've heard, I wish I could have read along with the lyrics to this song, but you know, braggadocious rap, which is something Your Old Droog is pretty good with. I also really appreciate Your Old Droog's delivery. I think it would really fit right in with that late 90s, early 2000s hip-hop, like I was saying. That's kind of how it's mixed and mastered, and I think it's just done that way purposefully because of Your Old Droog's style. And as far as the production, I mean, Madlib absolutely kills it. I really want to know if this is a sample or not, but he doesn't add any drums throughout the song. However, when you have that deeper piano in the song, that kind of acts like the kick drum, and then you have that more higher pitched guitar chord that kind of acts as the snare drum. But if you know me and you've seen my reactions and reviews for a while now, you know I actually really appreciate songs with no drums. I think it puts more of an emphasis on the lyrics and the vocalists themselves. And the thing I really like with this is, like I said, it still kind of sounds like there's drums in the background. As far as like the little TV commercial in the middle, I don't really know what that's all about. The larger animals eat the smaller animals. They all end up having a brain and all that. I don't know if that just has to do with Sasquatch, controversial, commercial, things like that. It kind of reminds me of Men in Black. You ever see Men in Black, that one scene where they go to that dude's house and they have that tape of the aliens and all that, where people think it's fictional, but it actually happened? Kind of reminds me of a little commercial like that. But if you are a Your Old Droog fan and you actually know deeper what this is about, I would love for you to enlighten me on, you know, something more deeper about what this whole thing is about with the Sasquatch. I did recently just start listening to Your Old Droog, so I would really appreciate some more information about it in the comments. But as far as a hip-hop fan, this is thoroughly enjoyable. I could have this on in the background, vibe out, jam out to it, and not have a problem with it. But what did you think of Return of the Sasquatch, Your Old Droog, and Madlib? I'm sure Madlib fans are absolutely going to love this. Thank you so much for coming by. If you liked the video, hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you love talking music, making music, and listening to music just as much as I do. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at EJSpark1, and as always, you know what it is. It's peace, love, I love s'mores, EJ, out.